Alright, and we're back. Cool. So last time we defeated Cthulhu, amongst a few other things, but now that we've got our mission from the cryptic old guy with the staff, I guess now it's time to wake up. So continuing on, I'm going to be muted for most of the gameplay, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, let's begin.
If I'm ever gonna find a way out of this place, that's my doorway. Me. I tried reading my own mind once. The feedback loop was nasty. I kept bouncing around my own head like a reflection in a hall of mirrors. I don't know what you'd call it, the signal from my comatose brain, it's too weak. It's getting drowned out by my waking thoughts. To tap into my subconscious, I'd have to somehow boost the signal and turn down the volume on my conscious mind. I'm in a coma. I don't think I can get any slower. The next step down is stop, and stop is... no, bad. That's not doing anything at all, except maybe giving me hot flashes. Me. My body. That's the only connection between story time and home. Wonkers. My old Watilla. I don't know if the chart is accurate or just a dream construct, but it doesn't look good. That line should be pointing up, not down. I tried. I don't know what you'd call it. To tap into my subconscious, I'd have to somehow boost the signal and turn down the volume on my conscious mind. This is probably a terrible idea, but if I can adjust the mixture of drugs going into my veins, I might be able to give my brain a chemical jolt, boost the subconscious signal. Don't know if it'll work or just kill me, but beggars, choosers. Thing is, I can't push any buttons from in here. That machine is out there, in the physical world. I don't think my dreaming powers extend that far unless I can somehow affect the state of things that are mirrored in here. Don't know if it'll work or just kill me, but beggars, choosers. I don't think my dreaming powers extend. Story time. I don't know how long I've been here. 6 months? 9?
This is about as far as I've gotten in the game, so I'll try to figure out how to unfuck myself. Oh, look, I think I might have found something.
That thing doesn't have any conscious thoughts. Oh, bollocks, the machine's going nuts. Oh, I feel really weird. The machine's gone haywire. It's pumping a crazy amount of drugs into my body. I just wanted a little pick-me-up and not an actual OD. Okay, so magic machine is working overtime, pumping a scary amount of drugs into my system.
I'm just trying to target the screen. I don't know if I can do that. Alright, so let's try this then.
So, okay, the cocktail of industrial strength chemicals the machine has injected into my body is boosting the subconscious signal. But now, oh, it's too fast, too jarring, like a train of thought going at the speed of light. I can't get a good grip on it.
There we go.
Where do you think you're going? Did you think it was going to be that easy? A quick chat with Mr. Dinner Theatre and then sayonara to story time? Hello, second chances? Don't be a fucking tosser. You're staying here with me, doing the only thing we're good at. Being dead. I'm not letting her stand in my way. I've made up my mind I'm not staying here. What was I thinking? She's right. I can't leave. I have nothing to return to. No life worth living. Being dead is the only thing I'm good at. Is that who I really am? Is she what I've been running away from? I don't want that to be a part of me. I don't want anything to do with her. I'm not going over this again. I've made up my mind. I'm going home. I'm going home. Home? Sure. Why not? Why not go home? Easy. Oh, but wait. Your father lied to you. Your mother tried to kill you. You put your friends in danger and you lost every single one of them. Everything and everyone you ever cared for is gone. You're right. That sounds like the perfect home to return to. She's right. We don't have a home to go back to. We've lost everything. It's not true. It's not all gone. Whatever is out there, there's a chance to rebuild. A chance to take back what was lost. A chance to do it again and do it better. Maybe she's right. Maybe she's not. Me, us, whatever this is, part of me agrees with her and part of me just wants to find out for sure. We can't know what's waiting for us on the other side, but so what? That's life, full of surprises. So it's not perfect. What is? I've grown. I know how to appreciate what's there now, what I have, instead of complaining about what I don't. I'm not asking for a perfect home. I just want a home, and my life back. Nice retort, big sister. Did you rehearse that one? What did you call me? Touch a nerve, did I? That was you. You were there. You said goodbye to Faith. It's not for you to mock and use against me. That was never me. You left me behind before that. You ignored your true self and pretended to be a hero. Like that was ever gonna stick. No, not a hero. A grown-up. Unlike the whiny bitch I used to be. But, you know, that's okay. I accept who I was. I accept you. Spare me the bullshit. You're lying to yourself. You don't want anything to do with me. I'm ready to embrace who I was. Who I am. Who I will be. Oh yeah? And who is that? I used to know where my life was supposed to be heading, but I'm not sure that's where I want to go next. And that's fine. I'm ready for a change. I used to know exactly what I wanted to do with my life. There was certainty in that. I don't know why I lost faith in who I was and who I wanted to be, but it's time to find my way back. I used to know... I don't know yet. You're a part of me now. You always will be. We need each other. Come on. Life's waiting out there. Let's find out what's happening. My name is Zoe Castillo. And I'm alive.
Good evening, Warden. How do your prisoners fare?
Commander, all is well. If you like, I could show you...
I'm not here to inspect your prison, Warden. I'm here to speak about one prisoner.
Ah, your apostle.
Alvane. He's an apostle no more. He was a tool, but he lost his edge. He's no longer of any use to us. No. It's time we put all of this behind us.
Would you care to translate, Commander? I'm afraid my ability to read between the lines is somewhat lacking.
We want Kian Alvane's execution to be... hastened.
I see. I thought your six would need to judge and condemn Alvane before...
When did you become an expert on Azadi law, Warden?
Well, I'm not, sir, but we have laws and regulations of our own, Commander. I was told that Kian Alvane would be sent to Sadir to stand...
I am telling you to carry out his sentence. Tonight!
What? Impossible. I need to call in the executioner.
How soon?
Well, by first light, at the earliest, but still...
First light, then.
But what about the paperwork? I mean, the proper documents, signed and stamped.
This goes one of two ways, Warden. Either you do what you're told and execute Kian Alvane by first light, or you find yourself hanging right next to him when the sun kisses the top of Friar's Keep tomorrow morning. How it plays out is entirely up to you. You have your orders, Warden.
Barbarians.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me close one night and sang an old song from her country. I don't remember the melody, but I remember the words. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep in your mother's heart. Let the wind blow and the rain fall. Hear the executioner's call. Watch the traitor's head roll as the shadow takes his soul. Sleep, child, sleep. We shall never part, for we will soon be free, together forever in the cold, cold sea.
Ah, Alvane, you are here. Good. I hear you turned down your last meal. Pity. I personally approved the menu. There were sausages.
Why would the warden come to visit me now? What could he possibly want? I have nothing to say to him. I won't give him the pleasure of hearing me speak. What good will it do? He wants me to plead. I shall not. Why? If you've come to see me beg for my life, Warden, you won't...
No. You're a rational pragmatist, Alvane, quite like myself. No, I am merely here to ensure that you are prepared for the next step. As you know, your execution will take place at dawn. I have to admit that I'm curious why, after so long, there's such a sudden rush to see you dead. I'm very curious. But that's not why I'm here, no. As you also know, you have the choice between hanging and beheading. As far as I can tell, you have yet to voice a preference. If you forfeit this choice, it'll be left to me to decide the instrument of death. I simply want to ensure we dotted every I and crossed every T.
A warrior deserves to die by the blade. But do I deserve that death? I laid down my own sword. I turned on my own people. I was a warrior, but now I'm merely a prisoner. And soon I will be blessedly free of everything. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. Even though I laid down my sword and turned on my people, even though I'm just a prisoner now. I was a warrior. What does it matter? Death is death, and I'm ready to embrace my own. I have nothing more to say to this man, or to anyone. Take my head.
The sword it is. I shall make a note of it. Do you have no family, Alvani? My family is very important to me. Almost as important as my duty to this city and this office. In the event of my own death, it would pain me to know that they would be left with no answers. No body to bury. No closure. I know you're a man of faith, a man of principle. I also understand that things happen to make you question your calling. What I do not understand is why you've simply decided to give up, to stop fighting.
How can he understand? How can anyone? To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. To be asked to continue a war that you have no faith in. By commanders that you can no longer trust. I wish he would just leave. I have nothing more to say to him. I don't care about what he doesn't understand. No one can. No one will ever know why I chose to stop living. You would not understand.
Try me, Alvani. You may come to see that we're more alike than you thought.
No. I have no family. No country. Nothing to fight for. So leave me be, and let me prepare for death in peace.
Very well. Everything has been properly filed. I have no reason to question the order of execution. Even threatened me with dismissal, and worse, should I stand in the way of their orders. They don't know me very well. Threats mean nothing. Proper paperwork, on the other hand. I will simply have to accept that my questions will remain forever unanswered. I shall see you at first light, Alvani. The sword will be ready for you.
Get up, Kian. There isn't much time. About bloody time. Come on, let's go.
What's going on?
No time for answers. Let's get a move on.
What's going on down there?
That boy is a made-to-order riot. We're getting you out of here.
Who are you? Do I know you?
I bloody well hope so. You were this close to running me through with your sword.
What? The Swamp City?
Precisely. Where I made a daring, swashbuckling last-minute escape, and you were arrested by your own commander. Quite a day, eh?
If you're with the Resistance, why are you helping me escape?
So that you can repay your debt and help free our city. In the meantime, we need a bloody key to get through this bloody gate.
We will need a key to open this gate.
Hey! Hey! Help me!
He might know how to get out of here. I don't think he'll make it, but if he can help us, his death won't be in vain. He looks badly hurt. I don't think he'll survive. He might... Do you know how to get through that gate?
The guard. He has a key in his pocket.
There must be something we can do for it. Is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
My family. Tell them what happened to me. Tell them I love them very much. And that my children. Tell them they make me proud.
I can give no promises. I don't even know if we'll make it out of here alive, or where my path will take me next. And I can't make a promise that I might not be able to keep. I shall try, but I cannot make any promises.
I understand. Please try if you can. They live in the bones. My name is Stond. Arn Stond. Thank you. Please. Please finish me before the guards find me. They kill me. Please.
It appears to be a gate key. It probably
Please kill
unlocks
me.
this first gate.
Kill me. Please. Please kill me.
If I don't kill him now, the guards will. But not before they make him suffer. I cannot leave him to such a gruesome fate. This is an innocent man. I can't simply murder him if I don't May the goddess ease your journey into the next life. He's with the goddess now, walking the sun-blessed slopes of the first mountain.
It had to be done, Kian. You made the right choice. You have the key? Excellent. Now unlock the gate. We have different keys for every floor, so you might as well leave that one in the lock. Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down.
The riot is growing, moving
Upwards.
closer.
Ever
We need to
upwards.
keep moving up. Find a way out before the keep becomes smoking rubble.
Down there, you'll only find fiery death. The way out of here is up, up, up.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just leave me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't. And we need you. Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long and thin to pick the lock might do the trick.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. Locked, and I don't have time to pick each and every cell door.
The prisoner's dead. Looks like someone slit his throat. I can hear them. They're moving upwards. Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys.
There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom. The slop we eat 3 times a day. So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves? So many barrels. Do they never
Where's the
clean
key?
up after themselves? There's
Someone get
something
the
so
goddamn keys.
pure and beautiful about the traditional broom. I'll need to pick the lock. It's a speaking tube.
Where's the key?
Not
Someone
everyone
get
in
the
here is a
goddamn
wrongly
keys.
convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it.
Yeah, I'm a little stuck, admittedly. I think we're looking for something long and pointy, but...
Someone get the goddamn
I have no
keys.
time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose. The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels.
What's going on out there?
Huh. Wish I knew.
There ain't been a lot of new troops arriving.
Where's the key?
They
Someone
only
get the
appear interested
goddamn
in
keys.
holding the city.
Saya and Vermont are still in charge.
Oh, they're in charge, all right.
But rumors say one of the Bloody Six is arriving soon.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys. There he is, up there.
Oh!
Was that him?
The keep is surrounded by soldiers, mostly Azadi troops it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky I dodged their arrows.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys.
I keep going around in circles.
There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom. It's a makeshift blade. I've seen how they make them by sharpening stolen spoons against stone. A deadly weapon in the right hands.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys. We'll get you, don't worry. You'll hang before the night is over. Come back here, Azadi!
They lack finesse and they're not trained soldiers, but if those guards catch up with us, we won't last long regardless.
I'll need to pick the lock.
Where's the
So
key?
many barrels.
Someone get the
But
goddamn
they never
keys.
clean up after themselves.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. I have no time to spare,
Where's the
and no
key?
desire to let all
Someone get
these
the
prisoners
goddamn
loose.
keys. It's the Apostle! Get him! Shadow, damn that man!
This is
Where's
tempting
the key?
fate.
Someone
Sooner
get
or
the
later,
goddamn
one of those
keys.
arrows will pierce my skull.
God damn it.
Locked.
Where's the key?
And I don't have time to
Someone get
pick
the
each and every cell
goddamn keys.
door.
What are my people really doing here in Mercuria?
You tell me, boy. They are your people.
I do not know. I thought I did, but I was wrong.
Where's the key?
It's not about
Someone
faith,
get
it's
the
about
goddamn keys!
something else.
About time you figured that out.
What they have planned, I do not believe it is the divine will of the goddess.
More the unholy will of a gaggle of rotten mortal eggs.
must have a plan for what comes next. He wouldn't have brought us. The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels.
Where's the key?
The
Someone get the
stench makes
goddamn
me
keys!
sick. There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom. So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves?
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Oh, man.
Hello? Anyone there?
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Oh. Maybe?
There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys! Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys! We got him!
It's undamaged and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this.
I did it, boys. Figured it out. Took me long enough. Alright, so let's continue.
Someone get the goddamn keys!
That ought to do the trick. Go on. Pick them up with the arrow.
All those years on the streets of Sadir paying off.
Good job. Follow me.
Where's the key? Someone get the
They've broken
goddamn
through to the
keys!
floor below.
Why, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
Balsay back him. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balsay. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side. By the Mojal's unclean genitals, Warden! Open up right this bloody minute!
Words, 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 Mr. Backy. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you'll wish your grandmother had never spread her legs to your grandfather.
I'm afraid this is as far as you will get.
People like him only respond to violence and threats. He's scum, and I should treat him as such. He claims to be a rational pragmatist. Maybe I give him too much credit, and maybe he doesn't deserve it, but I could attempt to reason with him. See if he responds to that. Listen. Do you hear that? Your prisoners are revolting, Warden. Sooner or later, they will reach this floor. Let me through, and I shall be lenient and merciful. They won't give you the same consideration.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your promise?
Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, he would listen to a practical argument. I will just have to phrase myself carefully. He's not likely to fold easily. He will need to trust me, even though I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many innocent deaths. But if I can convince him to believe me, he will have to take my word for it. After all, what choice does he have? And I was the Apostle. I was always true to my word. Garman and Utana taught me well. Doesn't the Ward Think carefully about this, Warden. My leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word. Particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
Or what did he say about family again? He may treasure his office above his blood. You are a family man, Murren, are you not? Do you wish to see them left fatherless? If not for yourself, then do this for your family. Open up.
My family is important to me. I would not want my boys to grow up without a father. Their mother lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. So give her. She's a good woman, but merely a woman. Very well, you make a fair point. I will trust you despite my better instincts. Step back, Alvani.
Praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.
You gave me your word, Alvani. Your word. You said I would not be harmed. You said you would let me live. Does that not count for anything anymore? Sure, so disposable you will throw it away at a whim?
You will receive your just punishment soon enough.
Perhaps, Alvani, at least my punishment.
This is as far as the stairwell will take us. Now we need to find a way to the roof.
I didn't say I wanted to leave this place.
What part of to be executed in the morning did you not get? And what part of the resistance needs you did you fail to comprehend?
Why would your people trust me? I'm their enemy.
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past year.
How do you know I won't just turn on you soon as we're out of here?
Oh, I know. And others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced. This passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked. There's no getting through. We need to find another way up. I got you this far.
There's no way through here.
Now you need to put that Azadi brain of yours to work, and quick.
It's mounted securely to the wall.
They're not far behind us.
I'd burn my skin off if I tried to wrench it free. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it.
We don't have much time.
Got up! We're through! Hurry! We need to stop them!
Shadow be damned. The guards are getting closer.
We'll get him, sir. You
I
just
feel
stay here.
a kinship with that lonely. I draw the line at licking the plate clean. I'm hungry for red meat, but I draw the line at licking
There they
the
are,
plate
right
clean.
above us. Get 'em!
I'm hungry for red meat. I'm speaking into a metal tube.
Prisoners are revolting!
That chain goes up to the mechanism of shadow. They're firing at us. It's covered in thick oil. I can't get a good grip on it. I managed to wipe off a tiny bit of oil, but it won't make much of a difference. I still can't climb the chain. On the positive side, I now have an oily cloth. They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below. I knew a chandler once.
Where's
He
the key?
didn't burn his
Someone
candle
get
at
the
both
goddamn
ends.
keys!
Laziest man I ever met. A candle loses nothing. Shadow. I need a stronger flame to light this torch. It's mounted securely to the wall.
I'm curious to see where this is going.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
There's no way through here.
I want to fight those treacherous ranks.
Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it. The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick. A candle loses nothing by lighting another,
I see
unless you
someone
put
moving.
it out.
Fire!
I draw the line at licking the plate clean.
I can't see
I'm hungry for... The iron bars are making it
Where's
hard
the
to get a
key?
clear shot.
Someone get the goddamn
I
keys!
shouldn't tempt fate.
They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below.
Oh, clever boy. I knew
The
you
oil is
wouldn't
burning off.
disappoint me.
Still warm, but it's cooling quickly.
You first. If that chain's still hot, I want some warning.
I should be able to climb the chain now.
They've readied the sword for you. A warrior's death.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Block that gate. Use the lever to lower the bar. Quickly now. Now arm yourself. Come over here now. By the Mojal's bloated testes, stop fucking about and get your ass over here, boy!
How will we escape? I thought you'd have a ship waiting.
A ship? Ha! No, boy. Your way out of here is not on a cloud ship, but through a portal created by the very magic your people are trying to stamp out.
My way.
Only one of us can pass through that portal before it closes. And it requires a sacrifice. It's dark magic. It requires blood and pain. It requires a life.
What? No. No! I cannot accept your sacrifice. Either both of us leave or neither.
Don't be a Mojal damned fool, boy. I've made my peace with the gods. Can you say the same? Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but without you, the resistance will falter, and the Azadi will be victorious. Now run me through with that sword so that you can get out of here and start paying your debts.
How many more deaths before this night is over? No. There's been enough bloodshed. I don't want another life on my conscience. His eyes speak the truth. He has embraced death in a way I never could. Where I only saw defeat, he sees victory. I don't know where this path may lead. But what choice do I have? Goddess, forgive me.
Slow and steady, boy. Blood and pain for the portal.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me to her heart until I fell asleep. That night, she threw herself from the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found.
For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge, and close my eyes. I always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea. But I never did.